We'll show you how this case started and where this mom says she was, what she allegedly admitted to authorities that led to criminal charges.
This is the moment a 6-year-old boy alone in the dark tells a police officer something that makes absolutely no sense. And everything that happens next hinges on that one answer. Body cam footage. Officer kneels down, rain falling. Boy is small, wearing a hoodie, shivering slightle. Officer, you lost your mom. Where you lost your mom at? Boy, I can't hear you. She's at work.
Mom? Where you lost your mom at? I can't hear you. You said it's at work.
She's at work? Where does she work?
Wait, stay stand for me. Luke, what's your name? Your name is... Okay, do me a favor, stand still for a minute, okay? Where your mom lives? I mean, where she work? Where? You don't know where she works at? She works where? What does she do? Huh?
Officer, where does she work? Boy, she works. Huh, that's it. She works. No address, no phone number. The boy doesn't even know his mother's real name. When they ask, he just says, Mommy. He's 6. It's past 11 at night in Miami, and this child is crossing busy streets, trying to open car doors. A homeless man sees it happen and knows something is terribly wrong.
I dropped him off for that?
Yeah, I seen him try to open the car. I'm like, okay, why do you have your kid? That's what I'm thinking, because he was trying to, it was a white car. He was trying to open the car.
Oh.
Why are you trying to open, why do you have your kid outside the car like that?
Right. But do you know if that's the car that he came from?
No.
Cut to witness Tommy speaking to officer. Tommy, I seen him try to open the car. Why do you have your kid outside the car like that? Right? But do you know if that's the car he came from? No? So he was just grabbing on a white car. I'm like, why do you have your kid outside the car? So I keep walking, and then I look back. They let the kid on. So the kid just came running across the street. The witness, a man named Tommy, didn't call 911 himself. He brought the boy to a nearby house and someone there made the call. But that decision, that tiny act of handing the child off, set off a chain reaction that would end with a mother in handcuffs, charged with child neglect with no great bodily harm. And you are about to see the body cam video that got her there. I'm Chris Stewart, and this is On the Case. Single parenting is not easy. Nobody's denying that. If you're working multiple jobs to make ends meet, that is an absolute grind. But there's a mom in Miami who's accused of not knowing her son was missing for hours while he wandered the streets alone. Her name is Annie Rivera. We found this video on her Instagram with her son. We're blurring his face. And we have several new pieces of body cam footage just released to us that will show you exactly how this investigation unfolded. Before we get into that, I want you to see this clip from CBS News Miami of what happened when Rivera faced a judge on a charge of neglect. Annie Rivera stands tearful before a judge. Judgy mom, do you know where your child is now? Rivera is at DCF and DCF care. With DCF, I saw in the court yesterday, she can barely get the words out. That moment, the judge asking if she even knows where her son is, that's the gut punch that frames this entire case. And as I show you this investigation, I want you to think, are we looking at a criminal case? Or is this just a mom who made a catastrophic mistake? Let's go back to April 8th, 2026. Just before 11:15 at night, Miami police get a call about a little boy, 6 years old, walking by himself, crossing streets, even pulling on car handles. When Officer Wallace arrives, he finds the child soaked alone and unable to answer the most basic questions.
What's your mom's name? Her name is Mommy? You don't know her name? What's your name?
I don't think, yo no creo que él habla español. I don't think that's his main language, Spanish. Oh. I don't think it's his main language.
Officer Wallace, calm, kneeling. What's your mom's name? Her name is Mommy. You don't know her name. What's your name? Notable. I don't think that's his main language. Spanish. Oh, I don't think it's his main language. He speaks perfect English. Right there, a small human moment of confusion among the officers, but also a clue. This boy speaks perfect English, yet he can't give them his address, his school, or his mom's name. He tells them she dropped him off, but then says she's at work. He mentions a red car.
So you walked away from your mom, or did she drop you off?
She dropped me off.
Your mother dropped you off?
Yeah.
In the street?
Yeah.
She's driving or is she walking?
He's driving.
Driving what kind of car? A car?
Yeah, the car.
What color?
Making music. Sonic X pancakes. He'd eaten pancakes. The details are fragments like puzzle pieces scattered in the dark.
Come sit down. Okay. So who else was in the car besides mommy?
She's in the studio.
Huh?
She's in the studio.
In the studio?
Yeah.
Making music?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you know what kind of music? What kind of music?
Sonic X. I think Sonic X.
Sonic S. Okay.
Son, you walked away from your mom, or did she drop you off? Say she dropped you off. Your mother dropped you off? No. In the street she's driving, or she walking? He's driving. A red car? A slip? The boy earlier said there was someone else in the car besides mommy. Someone sitting in the studio. But police can't piece it together that night. They spend hours canvassing the area, knocking on doors, even finding an apartment complex where the boy points to a 5th floor door, only for a neighbor to say she's never seen him before.
This is how I would be devastated right now. And the fact that he doesn't know his mom's real name.
Scary. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
He's so cute.
Let's go. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. And we're trying to see if he stays here.
When we get ready to come down, we can come down with no fob or have.
Video end time, 1, 2, and 40 officers in the hallway, frustrated. I hope this is his house. I'd be devastated right now. And the fact that he doesn't know his mom's real name. Scary. The search lasts 4 hours. Finally, DCF takes the boy into custody. He's safe. But unidentified, police put out a flyer with his face. And the next day, someone from his school calls in. The boy's mother is Annie Rivera. That's when everything shifts. Cut to arrest footage of Annie Rivera being processed, her eyes red.
And this is video that we have of her being processed after police arrested her. Now, eventually, police made contact with Annie around noon the following day. That's roughly 12 hours after DCF took custody of her child. Now, according to court records, Annie says that the night prior, she finished a job at a studio in Miami. She then, with the boy, took a ride share to the place where they were living around 8:30 at night, and that's when she says she put the 6-year-old boy to bed.
Video end time, LFNC in 3-8. Now, Annie Rivera is arrested around noon, roughly 12 hours after her son was found. And here's where her story begins to unravel. According to court records, she told investigators she finished a job at a studio in Miami that evening, took a ride, share home with her son around 8:30 p.m., put into bed. Then, just after 1100, she left again to meet a friend, grab food, then go work another studio inside a club. She got home between 3 and 4 in the morning, while her 6-year-old was out in the streets. The living situation is key. Rivera and her son were staying with a friend and that friend's children. In the morning, when the friend saw Rivera sleeping, she assumed the boy was at a relative's house. Rivera herself claims she thought the friend had dropped her son off at school. She says the first she knew something was wrong was a call at 10:30 the next morning. By then, her son had been in DCF custody for over 10 hours. Think about that. A mother doesn't realize her child is missing for nearly half a day. And police say this wasn't a one-off concern. In their report, officers noted a 2025 DCF intake regarding the same boy for allegations of inadequate supervision. That prior history turns a possible miscommunication into a pattern. Our pattern interrupts sudden cut to body cam. Officer Wallace confronting the boy gently.
I need to know, truthfully, okay? You know the difference between the truth and the lie, right? Okay? Did you walk away from home? Or did somebody drop you off? Be honest. You sure somebody dropped you off? You didn't walk away from home?
Somebody drop you in the car?
Yeah.
Where did they drop you?
To car and mommy.
Mommy dropped you in the car?
Yeah.
Where did she drop you?
And when she dropped you off, what did she do after she dropped you off? What did she do after she dropped you off? She went to work? Okay. Okay, well that's the one part that's right. So
Where did she drop you off? In the house or in the street? In the street?
that's crazy.
I need to know truthfully. You know the difference between the truth and a lie, right? Did you walk away from home or did somebody drop you off? Be honest, you sure somebody dropped you off? Say, where did she drop you? In the house, in the street, gas crazy. That phrase, gas crazy, It's not just a child's rambling, it's a window into instability. The kind of chaos that makes a 6-year-old think being left in the street is normal. And that instability is exactly what the judge would zero in on during Rivera's first court appearance.
Ma'am, do you know where your child is now? Is it DCF care?
He's with DCF. I saw in the court camera yesterday.
You can see there this mom was incredibly emotional when she faced the judge. And as I show you this investigation, I want you to watch this and think about, are we looking at something here that is a criminal case, or is this just a mom who made a big mistake? So,
Mom, do you know where your child is now? Say is at DCF. With DCF, I saw in the court yesterday. She's sobbing. The judge's question isn't a gotcha. It's a genuine inquiry, and her confusion is damning. She doesn't know. She still doesn't know where her son is. The judge doesn't raise her voice. She doesn't need to. The silence after Rivera's answer is louder than any gavel. Quotable line from judge, delivered with icy calm. In this child was found running in traffic at 11 p.m., and you still cannot tell me who was supposed to be watching him. That is the definition of neglect. That line, the definition of neglect, is the kind of blunt authority that makes a courtroom go still. And it's followed by a revelation that I want you to hear directly from the police report. Rivera had never actually talked to the friend about taking her son to school. She just assumed. The friend assumed the boy was with relatives. Assumption stacked on assumption, and in the gap between them, a 6-year-old slipped through. Humanizing sympathy beat. Bodycam officer Wallace tying the boy's shoe.
emotional court hearing. I'll play it again.
Ma'am, do you know where your child is now? Is it DCF care?
He's with DCF. I saw in the court camera yesterday.
So this case is still pending according to online court records. Last month, though, the most recent item in this case, from what we can see, is a guardian ad litem was assigned to the case. So this is a person who is neutral, who will help determine the boy's best interests going forward. That will do it for this episode of On the Case, presented by Law and Crime. Subscribe to us on YouTube and Spotify, and we are also now streaming on Peacock. I'm Chris Stewart.